Good morning, students. Today we will study about disk defragmenter. When Windows saves a file to the hard disk, it does not always put it in one location. Instead, it may put a part of the file at one location, another part at another location, and a third part at a third location, etc. Thus, scattering or fragmenting the file in different area of the hard disk. This is called disk fragmentation. The fragmenting reduces storage capacity of the hard disk and affects the performance of the system. The disk defragmenter utility helps to put the fragmented pieces of the file together. The process of putting of the fragmented pieces of file together is called defragmentation, which is called defragmentation is the process of putting of the fragmented pieces of files together. Defragmentation speeds up the computer's performance by making the file storage system more efficient. To use this defragmenter utility, follow these steps. Start, then after all programs, accessories, system tool and disk defragmenter. Okay, let's see in computer. Start, and after that all programs after what is written here? Accessories after system tools, and system tools after disk defragmenter is written here. Okay, students, so the disk defragmenter window appears here. The disk defragmenter window appears. Step 2. Select the drive that you want to defragment. Which drive you want to defragment, you have to select that. So here given like C drive, then selected that is, and after that click on the defragment button, and after that defragment button where is, first click there and defragment file is here. This is okay. Now the defragmentation will start. It is a long process. It can take several hours to complete. To be patient and wait for the process to complete, means it will take some more time. Understood, students? Now, okay, you understood this disk defragmenter. After that, we will study about now disk cleanup utility. Disk cleanup utility. During working on internet or installing certain software, you unknowingly store a number of unwanted files like temporary internet files, cookies, duplicate files, etc. The disk cleanup program helps to get rid of these unwanted files from hard disk. So to clean your hard disk, follow these steps. Which steps you have to follow? Given here, step number 1. Just we will see in computer. Okay, so what is the step here given here? You also open page number 23 and just read and understood this. Okay, what is written here? Start button. After that all programs button is here, and all programs after accessories, and accessories after system tools again, and system tool after disk cleanup is where is written this is. Okay, student, and okay, just asking here, select the drive you want to clean up. Okay, which drive you want to clean up, C or D. Then after OK, when you will click OK button, then your disk will be blank. It says clean up. written here. The select drive dialog box appears. Step 2, click on drop down arrow and choose a drive that you want to clean up, that is C drive or D drive. Step 3, click on OK button. The disk cleanup dialog box appears, and as a given picture in your book. Step number 4, select the files that you want to clean and click on OK button. After that, your file will be clean up. Okay, just see here, just once type I will show you how you will do when you want to clean up. Then okay, just C drive, after that clean up. So which type file you will clean up from data C? Just when you click like this, then that file will be removed or clean up from data C. Okay, but I not want to clean up here, that's why I am clicking here cancel button. Okay students, so understood. Next given here, device driver. The device driver is a system software that controls the function of device attached to the computer. The driver converts the instructions given by the operating system into a form which a particular device can understand. A large number of device drivers are built into the operating system itself. However, if you want to attach a new type of hardware whose driver is not loaded with your operating system, you will have to install that device driver to run that device. This is device driver. Now we will study about application software. Application software, there are a very large number of application software being used everywhere around. These software are built to fulfill the needs of the end users to perform one or more specific tasks without the need for any knowledge of computer architecture or programming. We can categorize this application into two categories. It means application software are divided into two categories. That is, number 1, general purpose application software. Some application software are designed to be used by people at large for any general purpose like word processing, maintaining records, designing image, editing, etc. Second is custom made application software. Custom made application software are the software especially developed to meet the specific requirements of a particular organization, institution, person, etc. Business software, that payroll software, accounting software, etc. are few examples of custom made application software. You have to know about these both, means application software. First type is, that is general purpose application software, and second is custom made application software. And here given example also, you should remember this all. Development software, the software which are used by programmers to develop other software including the custom made software are known as the development software. What is telling here? The software which are used by programmers to develop other software, they are included custom made software also, or known as the development software. Java, Eclipse, Visual Studio, Net Framework, etc. are some software developing software. A development software generally exists in the form of an integrated development environment, IDE. What is the full form of IDE? Integrated Development Environment, which includes a comprehensive set of software tools like programming language, text editor, language translator, linker, etc. So this is about development software, and here given CC skill, you read this all given about software, and this is very important for you. Okay students, so next video I will send you the exercise of this chapter.